Hei Fat Choi, which means Happy Chinese New Year's. This is Happy Chinese New Year's 2017, and we have brought in my special guest, Mr. Fu Ling Yu. Enter.
Thank you. Yes, and I've cooked up something very special for you. And get my magic wand out here to ignite. Aha! Oh, yes. Now we let it cook for 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. You want to cover that flame up. Let it cook for 3 seconds. That's all it takes.
Toast.
Yes.
2, 3.
You get it. Look at what we make.
Woo!
We make a little bird and some Chinese fortune cookies.
Cookies. We love cookies.
We got almond cookies. These are the mini kind.
Oh, so
we
we
got-
get many more.
And yes, yes, and we get many more. We get many, and we got chow mein. This is teriyaki beef flavored chow mein. If you're vegetarian, you can still eat this. You miss the taste of beef, no problem. Just the flavor, no dead cow.
Good idea.
Good idea.
But
What?
I am going to make you something else with rice. Instead of noodles, I have leftover rice, and I'm going to show you how to make chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried
I'm sorry,
rice.
though, but not Dove's.
But not the fried rice. You're okay this time, but you watch it as a woman. You never know for sure. You never know.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some leftover rice that I have on the stove. And this rice doesn't have to be hot, because the good thing is you use leftover rice. I have some brown rice that I froze, and you can just use whatever you want, either one. But since this would be faster, I'm going to put it in my pan. So I have a saucepan here, frying pan. Some people want to use a wok, which you can, but I'm going to show you that it's not necessary to purchase any special cooking utensils to make our dishes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you may.
What is a wok?
A wok?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's like when you don't run, you walk. No, I'm just kidding. No, a wok it's kind of like a pan with a big dip in it. I could get you one and show you. It looks like almost a bowl, but it's actually a frying pan.
But we don't need one.
No, you can just use a regular frying pan. If you have one, you can, by all means, use it, but I'm just showing everybody that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get anything particularly different, because a lot of people think they can only cook Chinese food in a wok. And I'm just going to add some olive oil, which I love to use, and it's so much healthier.
We don't put much olive oil, just a little bit.
That's kind of a lot to me.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Well, it's about 3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons. So 3 tablespoons of olive oil.
And I just put this rice down. This is such a simple dish that you can use leftovers. Now, I have this chicken that's left over. You can purchase chicken, which is, already cooked.
Already left
And
over.
I cut it into bite-sized pieces like this. Sometimes I line them up and cut them like that. So I've already cut some up, but I'm just showing you so that you can get an idea as to
Could you mix
size.
other things like...
Ham, you could use bacon, you could use beef leftover, pork, whatever you have.
sunflower seeds,
Yeah, if you want, but I would put
Almonds?
that in later.
raisins?
Yes, but this is sort of Chinese fried rice, and
Oh.
normally they don't use raisins. But you can use whatever you want to make it your own, because that's the beauty of cooking, is to make something that nobody else has ever tasted before. So there's 2 frying pans that you're going to need, because one is for your rice, and another one is going to be for the eggs, because we also put eggs in this dish. So
Eggs are good for you.
eggs are very good for you, complete protein. So I've broken the rice up since it was, hard. And I'm going to put this on the frying pan. And I've got the meat, and then I'm going to take some stir-fried vegetables. But you can get mixed vegetables, you can use leftover vegetables, but I'm just showing you a quick and easy, simple way to do this. So what I'm going to do is, I always cut with the scissors, it's just easier, and add that in at the same time. So I'm pretty much cooking everything all together. And I'm putting that in here too. So you want to put this all in?
You want me to do it? Sure.
Yes, I want you to be involved.
Oh, yes, of
Have
course.
fun. Okay, so now that I've got that and that, I'm going to prepare the eggs. So we're just going to crack 3 eggs, depending on how many eggs you want to use. It's up to you. And I just simply fry these eggs. Whoops, that was bad.
Oh, it's 1 egg down, 2 to go.
Oh, the poor dog after that. I'll get another one. And we're going to scramble that. Okay, so now we're going to put this in the other frying pan that I have here. And let me rinse this. I wonder why this is water in here. Okay. Then let's wipe this off with a little bit of more olive oil. And we just want to coat the bottom. This is a non-stick pan, but just the same. It's not bad to put a little bit of oil and
What does that mean,
Swish it
non-stick
around.
pan?
it's got a coating on it so that it prevents the food from sticking.
So if food don't stick to the pan, why do you put oil in there?
Just for flavor.
Ah, the flavor.
It's nice and just it helps, you know, because sometimes even though it says nonstick, after time it does begin to stick a bit.
Time to get a new pan.
Possibly, but it works fine. So I'm going to put that in here. See that? And thank you for adding the veggies. So we're just going to let this cook, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. And then I have green onions. This is at the very end. I put the green onions.
Oh, those taste good, just like little stalks, just eating them raw.
Well, I know, but I want to mix them in the rice. So we're going to cook this too. But I want to add the eggs at the same time. So,
Here, your way.
so this is just a plain old scrambled egg. We're going to cook that, and we're going to. Why don't I put this one on at the same time? Okay.
Looks like one of your burners needs for an attitude adjustment.
That's right. Now, with the vegetables, I'm also going to add soy sauce. Oh, you're just just with the rice. So I've got soy sauce, rice, vegetables, and then the last I'm going to mix it with the meat. How is it making that?
Well, that smells good already.
Okay, so you don't want the eggs to be too far done, just a little bit. And what I do is I turn them out on the board. And I'm going to chop them. And now that this was frozen, so it's going to have to, if it's a little too dry, you can just take a tad bit of water. Sometimes what I do is I just put the water in my lid, and then I put it in here that way. Just enough. And then I cover it.
So does the water help evenly distribute the heat?
Well, it helps from it burning.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Because, you know, it was dry. Now,
Yeah,
with the
don't-
eggs, I'm just going to do it like this. Just to give it pieces, because you want it to look kind of nice, right? You don't want just all mushed up eggs. You want like definite pieces of eggs. So I just slice it like this. Try not to.
I know it's down there.
Okay, and then here, like this.
The janitor
So-
hasn't come by yet to pick up the egg.
Anyway, so then that's it. Good thing that was a big egg.
Because we don't have any budget.
No, no.
No budget, no
We have
janitor.
it.
Oh,
I'm just
I
trying
don't
to.
want my bird landing in there.
Oh, you don't want to do that. So, okay, the eggs are ready, the meat's ready. Now we're going to just stir this. Now, since everything's frozen, it's going to take a little bit of time, but not too long. See how nice that looks?
Oh, it sure does.
You're going to like this
You want me to do that?
if you want to.
Sure, it looks like fun.
Everything we can do
This
is
that old,
fun.
this old
Here.
Tom Sawyer and the whitewash on the fence, you know? Looks
Go
like
ahead.
fun. Everybody
And
wants to
then
do
I'm
it.
going to add the meat to it while you're stirring it.
Yes.
Just cover yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna use my left hand
try to keep it in the pan. It's just...
tool. Yeah.
All right, so then while he's doing that, I'm going to prepare the onions. I still have space on my other board. Let me get a different one. So there's a quick way to do it, which I like to do with the scissors. And I just line them up and just trim them like this. And this is going to be the last thing I put on. You can add mushrooms, you can add anything that you like, any flavors. I mean, sometimes I use different vegetables that I have on stock, but a quick way is just to use what the frozen one's already prepared. But if you have carrots and celery, celery's good to add too. Gives it a little crunch. So some of the choices that you can use. So I grow this right from the garden, which I think I showed you on one of my last shows. If you buy the green onions with the roots on them, you can just stick them right into dirt and then you never have to buy them again, because I haven't bought green onions in ages because I've been doing that. And another thing I like to add is white pepper. White pepper is a really good thing. It gives it a little zing, so I'm going to add that while you're doing that.
Oh, white pepper. Good.
You can't really see it, but it helps. To add a bit of crunch to your dish, I have got some celery that I'm going to add, and it's also a nice fresh addition. And I'm going to show you a quick way to cut the celery up. I just kind of slice through it like this so that you have already pieces that are smaller. And you can just slice a few of them through here. So you've got different, symmetrical pieces. And after you've done your little slices, they don't have to be perfect because you're going to be cutting through, but this is just a quick way to do it. Then I line them up like this, and then I just simply chop through like this. And this gives you a fast way to add diced celery without using a food processor. You become the food processor. So this is how I add that. And another thing to add crunch is if you had water chestnuts, you could add that. There's all different things, but this is mostly the easiest thing because everybody has celery. So I'm just going to slice this up, and then I'm going to add this to our dish. That's good. And so here's the celery. Just stir that in. So that's just another addition of things that you can add to your vegetables. How are we doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Okay, good. So you're pretty much done. Let me add my two things and we can show everybody what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, turn that heat off. Now this could use just a little more soy. Can you see how you can judge by the color?
You paying attention to Bird? Bird's paying
If you
attention.
want it to have, this is the only salt seasoning. See? So this is what it looks like so far, but watch what happens when we add the eggs. It's going to bring it up. Can you get me the pot holder over there? Any pot holder.
A pot holder. Oh,
Just
pot
grab
holder.
anyone. I just want to put this on the pot holder rather than the surface of the, because you don't want to ruin your surface of your frying pan or on granite. So then you just take the eggs and you put them in.
Oh my God, this is looking good all the time.
So do you see how that looks with the eggs? That's what gives it the bright color, and it also gives it better nutrition. If you don't like, if you're vegetarian, you can use tofu instead of using chicken. And then you finish it off with the bright green
Seabird,
onions.
if you'd have been born a chicken, it could have been you.
That wasn't nice. Take that over there. I'm going to put it in this bowl so you can see it better. Okay. Now I would have cut some of this broccoli because it's a little big, right? But because it was frozen and we didn't know in the package how big it was, but you can always, there's only 4 pieces, so it's not that hard to do. So there, it's steaming hot. And this is how you make fried rice. You can use this, and would you? I know you want to taste this, right?
Yeah, I do.
So let me get a little dish for you.
I'm ready to lick the frying pan.
Now,
Looks
now.
so good.
Okay, so I'll put a little in this, and then you can taste it. You have to add a little bit of egg here. All right. He's the taster.
I am the official taster.
Okay.
Officially, it's very, very good.
It's a complete meal, and it's so simple, and it's a good way to use your leftovers. So until next time. So we want to wish you all happy Chinese New Year. Also, Gung Hei Fat Choi. And thanks for watching Cooking In with Joyce Lynn. And
See you next time.
Happy New Year.
Happy eating!